So what's up guys, you are welcome to this section. This is another module of the course. So in this section we'll be talking about abbreviation and acronyms. So like we all know what abbreviation stands for, like the short form of a term, while acronym stands for like the full meaning of a term, like abbreviation USA. So the acronym now is the United States of America. So that's the full meaning of it. So if you want to use abbreviation or acronym style in your HTML codes, so there is a special way of adding it into our code, so that by the time another programmer is trying to read our code, he or she will understand what you are trying to pass across. So let's just add the abbreviation tag in the HTML file. So to do that, so we type in the p tag, so then we type in the abbrev, so what we are trying to abbreviate. So the title of what we are trying to abbreviate will be here, like the full meaning. So we want to write professor, we type in professor here, so you put professor here, so then you now put the abbreviation right here, prof. So then the content of this prof now, it will now be here. So Prof Oyedeji, Professor Oyedeji is in class now for the CPE test, CPE 505 test. You guys should start coming now. So by the time we come here now, we'll refresh, Ctrl S, so let's save, Ctrl S, and let's see what we have. So it's loading up now. So by the time it loads now, you can see what you have here, Professor Oyedeji. You can see the prof here. Let's just get a space here so that it will show properly. Professor Oyedeji is in class now for the CP 506 test. You guys should start coming now. So you can see what we have there. So Professor Oyedeji. So by the time another programmer is reading your text, so you will know the kind of abbreviation you are passing here. So this is the title, this is the full meaning of this prof that is here. So this is it. So another one we can do, just type in p tag, and you put the abbrev again, abbrev tag. So you want to put doctor, you put doctor here, doctor. So then you put dr, so that's for doctor. Let's use my letter R. So then you write in the text here the contents that will follow. So Dr. Adegoroye is in the laboratory with the sick patient. Is in the laboratory with the sick patient. By the time we load, so you can see Dr. Adegoroye is in the laboratory with the sick patient. So this is where the full meaning of what you are trying to pass across will be, doctor, title, and the abbreviation will be here. So we can go on and on like that. So let's just do another one, abbrev, just to have a proper understanding. So you put abbrev here, so you put engineer, and engineer. So just put ENGR in this section. So you write what the engineer wants to do. Engineer Ola Jemi is in the workshop. Is in the workshop for the physics practical. So by the time we save, you can see engineer Olayemi is in the workshop. So what is here is engineer. So we can also write another one. Let's just write more so that we can grab all what I'm trying to say. So title, honorable. So you put here HON, honorable. That's for the short form of honorable. Festus is no longer a member of the People's Democratic Party. So the time we see, you see, Honorable Festus is no longer a member of the People's Democratic Party. So that's just how we use the abbreviation tag. So for the acronym now, so all we just have to do is just to come here, type in the P tag again. So we type in acronym, so you can see acronym right over here. So you type in, so we want to type the acronym we want to use now is NASA. So we want to type in NASA here. So the title of NASA will not go here. It's just like the opposite of abbreviation. National. So NASA is National Aeronautic and Space Administration. So do their research in space. So Control S. So you can see now that's for NASA. And let me just put in the marcation here. Acronyms. So to differentiate it. So this is where the acronym stands from. So acronym now, so you now put the meaning instead of putting it's just the same thing as this, but the full meaning now will be here. So this is now the acronym you are trying to pass across. This is used for like something meaningful. Acronym like NASA, so National Association of Space. So this one is just for like an abbreviation. Reverend, Venerable, you can use that. Just use VNRV as for this section, but this you write the full meaning. So let's just do another one. We type in the P tag. So let's come down, type in the P tag. So put the acronym again. So the one we want to do now is USA. So what is the full name of USA? United States of America. The USA president has stopped the movement of people into the country due to COVID-19. By the time we save, we can see the US president has stopped the movement of people into the country due to COVID-19. So that's that for that on acronyms and abbreviation. So from there on, we want to move on to the next section. So we want to know how to, let's go to the next slide. So for the next slide now, we have insert, delete and strike through. So this insert, delete and strike through, they are very important in the e-commerce section. So changes to content. Insert. The insert element can be used to show content that has been inserted into a document. The content of an insert element is usually underlined. So the content in the insert, the content you inserted in a document will be underlined, while the del element can show text that has been deleted from the content of a del element. Usually has a line through it. So For the insert, it will have a line that will underline it, while the del will have a line that will strike through it. So let's just do that now. H1. So we have our H1 right here. So we'll type in insert and delete. That's what you want to do. Insert and delete. So we'll come right over here. So we type in the p tag. So this is the document we want to type. It was the best. It was the best, worst decision she ever made. So now, by the time we reload, Ctrl S. So by the time we reload, it's just like a plain text. So we want to delete this best now. We want to delete it and put in worst. So to do that, all we just have to do is just to come here and put delete. So we put best, we delete it, copy, so you Ctrl C, Ctrl X. So we want to delete it, we paste it here. Then for the worst, we put insert. So it was the worst decision. We copy, Ctrl C, Ctrl X. So we come here, we insert. So by the time we reload it now, you will see the output. So the delete, it will for the delete, let's go back to our slide. For the delete element, usually a line through it. So the one we have to delete now, there will be a line across, while the one to insert, there will be a line underneath it. So it will now read through the elements for us. So let's just save, Ctrl S. So you can see what you have here now, insert and delete. It was the best, so it is deleting this best now. Saying now, if you now want to read it, it was the worst decision she ever made. So if you are reading through this, you will ignore this and recognize this, because it was the worst decision. So these are just some of the building blocks we'll be using for our website. So this kind of thing is also important in the e-commerce section. So we'll do that right now. The last one we have on the list is for the e-commerce section. That's the strike through. The S element indicates something that is no longer accurate or relevant, but that should not be deleted. Usually the content of the S element will usually be displayed within a line through the center. So by the time we come here right now, we want to do the strike through element. So just do strike through, just strike, let's just name it strike. So we come here, we type in Peter, so laptop, let's say laptop computers. So we just put it here, we copy another one, the p tag. So we put in the price right here, we put the price here, Ctrl Z. The price is $350. So we come down here again, p tag, we put in another one, that's dollars, $20. So let's say $20. So we now want to strike through this one, like the e-commerce something. You will see, okay, currently for 350,000 the current price, but now, so that people will be able to buy on time, thinking they have saved some money. So this is just for the S tag. So just come here, this is how you do it, strike through. So you can see the S there now. All you just have to do is just come here, Ctrl C, Ctrl X, and you come inside, you put it. So by the time we save now, you will see what we have, Ctrl S. So you can see what we have now, laptop computer. So this is like the initial price, but now you can buy it at $20. So when people see this, they will be able to purchase what you are trying to sell. So this is very important for those that will be going into e-commerce site development. So maybe like a laptop computer, when they initially brought it into the shop, this was the selling price, but now this is the amount they are selling it. So this is how you'll be able to initiate the kind of thing. So we've learned a lot in this section. We learned about abbreviation, we learned about acronyms, we learned about insert, delete, and strike through. So if you guys like this video, like, comment, and share with friends. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial.